Good afternoon, everyone. So happy to be here with the Central Network and share a brief overview of what our plans are for summer 2021. It's summer breeze. We know that this is a time that we need to reconnect with our students, and we want students to have the opportunity to reconnect with all of us as well. And so we have really arranged programming into 4 different areas: unfinished teaching, acceleration, legislative mandates, and enrichment opportunities. Next slide, please. The pre-K-8 summer camps will take place at all of your middle schools, and it will really consist of more of a camp type atmosphere. We'll have a lot of academic support in the morning, some more of those SEL strategies, which were awesome earlier, some physical activity. And then in the afternoon, we'll focus more on some involvement in extracurricular activities. We know that involvement changes the school experience for students, and we want to get students involved in the future. So we've got a little preview of some activities that they can experience in those few days of the summer programming. Next slide. So most programming will take place June 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, and then the following week, the 28th, 29th, 30th, and July 1st. The pre-K-8 summer cool camps will take place at 56 elementary schools, 21 middle schools district-wide. For high school credit recovery will go from June 22nd through July the 30th. The end of course exams take place June 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and makeups for those are that following week. We have a lot of legislatively mandated summer programming options too, from English learner plans and special ed, and pre-K and early childhood. Those special programs go more into the month of July, and all of that information can be found in our summer learning guide, which will come out the week of May the 17th, which will serve as a great guide for parents to kind of see a district overview and a city overview of what's offered this summer for students to be involved in. The registration for all of these programs takes place at the home campus. And if you have any questions about Summer Breeze, you can always contact the Extended Learning Opportunities Department.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Sofia Cordova, and I am a club director for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Dallas. And I apologize if you can't see my face. My camera is not working, but just thank you everybody for logging on. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about the programs we're running for the summer. Next slide, please. So we run June 7th through August 6th. And the reason we're opening earlier is because we have sites all over Dallas County, not just within the city. So like Mesquite, Grand Prairie thing, and Richardson, and some of their sites actually school year ends earlier. We also serve charter schools. So some of our sites start earlier. But we serve kids 6 to 18 years of age. And we have our prices for as well. You're able to reach out. This is all the information for each location. You're able to reach out to them directly or visit our website. We do give a discounted rate for teens just because we know it's easier for teens to stay home. And so we want to really make it possible for them to get into the club and become involved. Next slide. So like we talked about bridging the gap and helping to stop with the summer slide, all of our programs that we run for the Boys and Girls Clubs are designated to do that. We have a big focus on STEM throughout the entire summer at all of our locations. And also we have a program called Brain Gain, where they're all enrichment activities. Each week is a different theme, whether it be the oceans, dinosaurs, superheroes, but all of those activities have some sort of academic base. Especially with our STEM, we do a lot of hands-on. And if you've noticed in one of these pictures, you see the kids are outside. Well, that's different technology we use as bridge building. So I think they're outside playing and having fun, but they're also getting the engineering aspect of it as well. We do healthy habits, which is about nutrition, physical activity. We have arts and crafts time. We do, for our teens, we have job shadows. We have partnerships with several different businesses such as Old Navy and Ross. We're actually able, before COVID, we were able to actually take the teens into the stores. They were able to work registers and actually check out customers and learn what it looks like in the back. So actually hands-on experience. We've still continued that by doing virtual lessons, but we're also kind of looking at the option of starting those in-person job shadows again, especially during the summer, just on a smaller scale. We also bring in the arts. So we have dance teachers, performing arts. We have a partnership with Junior Players who comes out to several of our sites to work with our kids for 2 weeks during the summers. So we try to do as much as we can to have our kids involved in as much as they can. Just so, again, we're bridging that gap between the school years. They're still having fun, they're still being engaged, but they're getting that academic background to it as well. So all of our programs can center around 3 core values, which are values of the Boys and Girls Club: academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. Next slide. And that was it for me. I will put my email address in the chat. So if you have any other questions, you can put them in there. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Melissa Deese from Dallas Public Library. I'm the Youth Services Administrator. We can go ahead and get into the first slide. So my big news is that the library, if you hadn't heard, is now open. You can now come into the library to browse the shelves, to check out your books, use the computer. At the Central Library, you can head curbside service only. So we're very excited to let you know that you can come back and see us. Next slide. So coming up really soon is our Smart Summer program, June 5th to August 14th. As the last person said, that we're starting at June 5th because we have students from other districts that will already be out. All of our programs are going to be virtual this year. We haven't been given the okay to do in-person programs yet, but we hope to sometime over the summer, so you can keep up with us and see if any late coming programs happen. We call our summer program Smart Summer, and SMART stands for science, math, art, reading, and technology. Those are all the skills that kids need to keep fresh over the summer. Next slide. So the reading program is very similar to as it is every year. If you've done it before, we ask the kids to read every day for at least 20 minutes or be read to for 20 minutes. After 10 days of reading, they'll earn a free book of their choice. They'll be able to come into the library and pick out from a selection of books, whichever one they like. And every 10 days after that, they'll earn another book. So sign up will begin next week at dallaslibrary.beanstack.org. Next slide. So also during the summer, we will have take-home activities. These are kits that were put together with all of the supplies that you would need and the instructions. You can just come to the library, pick them up, and take them home and do them on their own. This summer, we do have some that are specifically designed for kids 13 years old and older. So it's not just for the little kids. Definitely check it out. Our Teen Advisory Council helped put together some kits that students their age would enjoy. Next slide. And then as I mentioned, all of our programs are virtual this summer. There are things almost every single day. A lot of them are people that we have hired, that we hire usually to do things in person, but we are doing them virtually this year. So keep up with dallaslibrary.org/events. That's where you can find all of the most recent, almost up-to-date events that are scheduled. That's about all that I that's kind of all that I have. I want to leave you with the library is open. Come see us. Thank you very much.